Hello. So we are going to make a Strapi project with a socket IO Node.js. So first we have to set up our Strapi project. So on Google we have to write those. So here will be have a command. So these are the steps which will run for a complete setup. So we will continue with that. Okay. So copy this command and I am running this command here. Just copy. Yeah. Here we have to search Strapi socket IO. So there will be an application with socket IO. So you don't have to be confused because the documentation will contain a load some amount of code, but there we have to take only one. Yeah. So here a bootstrap file and it's just the file inside the src folder which named index.js. So we have to put our code in that file. So I am just copying it. Just wait to load the website. Okay, I have written some code before, but for you, I'm replacing it this one. Okay, after save, I'm running that command npm run devlog, and you installed socket.io, right? If not installed, so run npm socket.io. It will run this. It will download this. We have to wait for run. It's run successfully. So our server will be hosted defaultly on 1337 port. We click on that. It will navigate to the dashboard, and you have to register first. It will give you a registered word because I am logged in, registered already. That's why it's showing like it can. We will be logging with this. Yeah. So it's run, and when we connect our front end and send request on that, I am showing also the React.js project which we will be connect with this. So here I have my project. I am running that project, and it's a simple code which I added in inside the app file, app.js file, which is the main file of a React.js code. So it's a simple code. Even you can see that it's a very simple code. Inside the use effect, I am running socket.connect, socket.on, socket.disconnect. Okay. Whenever it will connect to the socket, it will console these, and in that here we are using socket.io client here. Okay, and during the connection here we are connecting with socket, so we have to write this path and that through the web socket. Yeah, whenever our page will load, our app.js file will load, it will try to connect with the socket which is hosted on localhost column 1337. Basically, our Strapi project will be defaultly uh, deploy on that. Okay, it it's a default port number. Okay, maybe you can change later, but it's default, by default it will look like this. Yeah, so that's why we are sending a socket connection request on that. Okay, it's creating. Meanwhile, you can go to the dashboard and see here the content manager. Here will be, you can make a user, but that user, it will only a user part. It's not a using. It will be not useful for login in the Strapi dashboard. And the dashboard user, you can see here the administrator panel. Okay, and administrator panel, administrators user. So here you can make a new user and give that permission. That's how. So our front end is running on local 3000 here. Sorry. When we inspect, we can see inside the console, we are able to see the connector uh, because we have written if our socket connection is connected, so it will console that. And the server, if we disconnect that our server like this, okay, now it's disconnected, so it should be print disconnected from the socket.io, and it will print disconnected from the socket.io server. Okay, so and if you want any more videos on the Strapi, then you can comment it down. On the Strapi, you have lots amount of features like email configuration and some AI also, language configuration, and if you want to see more videos on locality and how to make a good kind of database structure with different kind of variables like relations and of others too, so you can comment.